Well, we started off at a campfire. As first time meets meet and greet, completely at random. We were brought together at this one location, and then chaos ensued. There was a few party members, not all of us, noticed a explosion with a pretty significant sort of deadly impact attached to it way off in the background. Once we were able to process what was taking place, we got on our horses, grabbed whatever we could, left the wagons behind, and rode into the fray. We made it to a town which its name, for the life of me, escapes me.
Greenrest.
There you go. Rode into Greenrest to only to discover that it was under siege by a dragon, and it's slightly annoying enemy combatants that have tagged along with it. We jumped into battle and made our way. After a series of them, we made our way into a keep that was being used seemingly in stronghold efforts. We met the military commander and the, I believe it was the mayor.
Governor.
The governor, come on. All these dragons burning my town. Get out of here, come on. Met the governor and the military leadership. Were handed some items of value in hopes that they may aid us in our ability to thwart back the onslaught that was coming towards the keep. There was a caravan of enemy combatants that had made themselves known in the distance. We were able to identify them only by sight, of some sort of importance. Enemy commander of some sort, perhaps, off in the distance that was making their way towards our direction.
They were wearing purple. That's what you...
And shortly after being given these valuable items by the sergeant of the guard, or the arms guard, or whatever,
the blacksmith, yeah.
That's where we left it. And we are still continuing to... they're still trying to beat their way into the fortress, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, well, the Sally Gate fell, and Red, the dwarf, the castleman, was running down the stairs with axe in hand, yelling for aid as they have reached the Sally Port, or a rogue group has tried to break its way into the keep through the Sally Port. There was a loud explosion and chaos ensued. That's where we left off.
We were also given a task from the governor to capture a cultist alive, and he would give us 500 gold pieces each if we brought him back for questioning, as well as he mentioned a wagon from a merchant to the south that still has items in it.
That's right. We had to go get the merchant's caravan because he lost it getting to the keep, and then we had to capture just any old Joe cultist. It doesn't matter. So
it's a good recap. So if you guys are ready to dive into your characters, we'll start it off. Everybody ready?
Hold on. Ready.
Zombie, you good? I can't see Zombie's face, so.
I'm here.
Okay. I was just making sure you're good.
I'm smiling at you.
Awesome. All right. Do we want to do a quick recap of who you guys are and what characters you're playing?
Sure.
Start off with the top left. PB Panther, go ahead.
My character's name is Beisha, and she is this old chameleon.
I may have put your
And-
cameras in the wrong spots. I will fix that while you do that. The other screen is
job,
good.
sir.
The other screen is good. I forgot about this screen. Continue.
And she is a druid out to prove her worth to her lord / god. Yeah, that's my recap.
Ironically,
I'm really fucking old, so
Seth's camera was perfect, and so was mine.
Hey,
I mean,
So I'm up next.
Cinedrax, you're good now.
who's up next then for the?
Well, okay, just go ahead. Anybody?
I'm Seth. I am playing a artificer Asmir named Colin. He is also the gunslinger of the group, so, and currently the one that is most familiar with the situation going on with Greenrest, as he is the one of the locals.
That's correct.
Cool. Hey everybody, I'm Cinedrex. I am playing a dragonborn paladin named Arkash, and looking forward to round 2 today. So welcome back for everybody who's watching this in retrospect.
Oh yeah.
we're all gonna die.
Zombie, who are you playing today?
I'm Zombie. I'll be playing Xavier. He's a human battle mage, and he's ready to rock and roll. Take out some baddies.
And I'm Jordan, the DM, also known as Tyrant. Yeah, let's kick it off. All right. So, the last thing was more chaos, right? You hear the erupts of clinking of metal swords and the savagery of a pseudo battle coming, from the courtyard. When you guys make your way upstairs, most of the guards are in one-on-one combat, and you see a prime opportunity to head directly towards the Sally Gate as Red and his guards are making a pretty much, I would say the Flying Duck, right? If anybody's watched that movie, there's a nice pathway of a chevron forming for you as an arrow is cut. A straight arrow path is cut for you directly towards the Sally Gate and make it the entrance. It's imperative that the door is sealed, or the Sally Gate is sealed in some way, shape, or fashion. And how you guys do that, we'll see how that goes. But you guys make it to the Sally Gate through the quick rush through the courtyard, and yeah, let's roll our initiatives. As
We did not take a rest.
Nope.
Right?
No.
nope.
Okay.
No.
But anybody that was damaged, the last one, we just assumed you patched yourself up with your hit dice when you take a short rest, and you'll already notice as your your hit dice has been removed if you healed yourself, because one person was almost dead, and but you don't have your heal dice, so you can't heal again unless you well, there might be other means, right?
I'm
There's
just
other means.
saying they can't get through the door if we just stack enough bodies in front of it.
Well, we'll see what happens. All right, let me put you guys on the map. I'm gonna share this map for you. Give me 2 seconds. I'll put your characters on. Stand by. So this is the Sally Gate. Go ahead and roll your initiatives.
You're not my real dad. You don't tell me what to do.
You don't have to roll your initiative if you don't want to. You just won't go there.
Hey, I finally got a good one. Holy hell.
Oh, God, I miss my rogues initiative. Ugh.
All right.
It's not even that bad.
Oh, I know. I just remember I used to get like a +9 to my initiative with everything that I had. It was just like there was no way I wasn't going first.
I always went last.
Unless you rolled a 1.
Unless I rolled a 1, which oddly enough seemed to happen a lot on just about the most inopportune times. But, Murphy and his stupid law, I guess, right? Nobody likes Murphy anyway. He's a bitch.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wait until you meet his sister Karma.
All right. So you guys make your way in front of you. You have a double, about a 12-foot wide door that's iron barred, that's directly open. You can hear scuffling inside as humanoids or some types of creatures that you can see inside, as well as the pitter patter of kobolds inside the Sally Gate. Up on the ramparts and everywhere else, guards are in melee combat or in, fighting off what is probably a small, rogue force that has tried to reach its way into the keep. As before, they weren't trying to as bad, but there was a loud explosion, and you can almost see that there's a hole in the other side of the Sally Gate on the north side of this map, where the other door is. There's not even a door there. It's just a hole. Yeah, again, inside, it's a couple humans that are just ransacking stuff, or it looks humanoids, as well as that there are some scavenging kobolds in there. Go ahead, scene set. Let's see here who's on first on the initiative. Oh, they haven't rolled yet. 1 second. Oh, 1 second. Initiative. Roll for NPCs. All right. You hear a bunch of banging on crates inside, and as the bangs get louder, you hear creaking, crunching, and clawing. Yeah, that's it for him. Beisha, it's your go.
So there's a gate in front that is wide open.
Yep, it's wide open. You can see pretty much you can see 3 kobolds to the right, banging on boxes that have iron bars pointing in a direction you can't see. But you definitely... Go ahead.
The other door is destroyed.
Yeah, there's just a big fucking... Excuse me, here, I'll put something on the map for you. This door is destroyed by an explosion. There's pieces of it left, but it would take a lot to mend it.
I mean, there's plenty of boxes we can destroy, and if we've got, like... Well, I'm talking out of turn, I guess.
Oh.
I think I am just going to use... No, I'm not. I'm gonna dodge, I guess.
Are you sure you want to be at that square, or did you want to move back where you were at?
Back to where I was at. Dodge action. Or ready in action if they come close.
Which one?
Already in action in case they come close. I'll do a thorn whip.
If they come within range?
Within range, which is 30 feet.
Okay. They're about 55 feet from you. Okay.
Yeah.
Xavier, it's your turn.
Alrighty. I guess I will. These are 5 feet squares.
That's
I'm
correct.
assuming.
That's correct.
Alright. And I will move just inside the door and ready an attack.
You'd probably be right about here, actually, because you can't go through walls.
Yeah, you can go around it.
Yeah.
That was... Okay. Alright, yep, I'll sit there and ready an action.
Okay. You readying just a melee attack, or cantrip?
Oh yeah, I got my cantrips. I can attack already. Alright, yep. I will cast Firebolt at this Cobalt.
Send it.
Firebolt!
That's it. You sling your sword out, and as you unsheath your sword, A firebolt comes from the tips, skyrockets across the room, travels about 60 feet, and hits its mark, blasting the cobalt off the crate. And as you see it drop off the crate, it lands in front of some of the bars. It's got bars on the north of the of that crate, and the cobalt sinks inside as it's pulled, grasped inside by some creature or animal, and the cobalt is dead.
Ooh.
Rock on.
Mm-hmm.
Ha-ha! That will end my turn.
All right.
Alrighty. This main door is open, right?
Yeah. It's open. You can see right through it. It's dimly lit in here, so you know.
We'll move there.
Anything over,
And
if you're doing a ranged attack, anything over like 60, you wouldn't really be able to see it. Unless you have dark vision.
well, yeah, I do have dark vision as an ASMR.
Okay.
And plus, I have a rifle that goes up to 120. So
Well, I mean, yeah, you'll be able to shoot at it. You'll just take a penalty if you couldn't
Okay.
see it.
that's perfectly 60. So
Mhm.
take the rifle that I'm carrying, just put it holster, just hold it down to my side with one hand, draw the pistol out, and we're gonna shoot. Find the pistol. Here we go.
Are you shooting the rifle or the pistol?
Pistol, and it missed.
A loud crack. You hear chum 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 as it ricochets across the walls and the cobalt of the cobblestone. Stone cobblestone. Stone.
Okay. And
it
then,
misses.
are we just going with the bonus action thing still? Like we never.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm just gonna load, use one of my rounds, and that'll be my turn.
Cobalt 3. He's gonna hop over to this one. He's gonna move down and he's gonna start poking at this crate. It cracks a couple times. You hear a bunch of thrashing, and it's the crate's one away, it seems. One simple stab with a spear, and that crate's gonna be open. All right.
Okay, let's see here.
You feel a surge to say that your time is now to act.
There. And I will target number 3. And I am going to attempt to throw a javelin at him.
Okay. You hit Cobalt number 3 with a javelin.
Let's go, Achilles. Boom.
It pins him to the wall. Just straight up boom.
Take my javelin out as I round the corner. I am distracted by the banging of boards and breaking of wood on the right, and I focus my attention on him. Pull out my javelin and attempt to make a ranged attack, and do so, ending any efforts he may have had in breaking the box. Carry on.
My wayward son.
All right, you hear some weird incantations and whatnots from one of the acolytes or cloaked figures that you would only assume that are acolytes. And 1 second. He hums Radiance and seems to bolster his allies. As he is in deep concentration. Next, Acolyte Dose. A pillar of red energy emanates from above on top of Xavier, right above your head. In a quick second, you have a chance to move. And you do. You see it coming. You feel the hairs on your skin. You know, you feel the hair on your arms stick up like static electricity. But a holy bolt of lightning comes from the ceiling down and penetrates the ground in front of you, just barely missing, as he casts Sacred Flame onto you. Acolyte 3.
Die now.
Acolyte 3. He will too try to call upon the Dragon Queen and strike down the foe towards Xavier. But this time, you dodge to your left into another Sacred Flame from the first one that missed. And the second one causing a little bit of radiant damage as you feel slightly, I guess, burned, but in a holy way. You've been smoted.
I feel the holy tingly.
Tingliness. All right, and cage breaks open.
All right.
Running out from the cage, an ambush drake. That was for unknown reasons why it was in the cage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it comes out looking for something to eat.
Pretty sure it already had something to eat, did it not?
Well,
Had a light snack.
more to eat. Cobalt 1 is gonna use a sling at the Arcrash, and he misses. You see a little pellet hit your shield, and it just hits the ground. Like, okay, it was just a rock. Top, Colin, you see all of this happening, and you are the first to ready yourself for another 6 seconds of awesomeness. Go ahead. Oh my God, is that come from outside?
That was thunder, yeah.
Jesus.
Why is it every time we
Every
play
time.
D&D, there's like there's like a torrential
monsoon
downpour and a
outside.
storm, like raining hell above your heads. Like, what the hell is it? Like you got some like witch doctor in the back of your house,
you
like
hear
doing a
it,
rain
though?
dance. And I did. I hear it
angered.
every fucking time.
Yeah, same. Angered fucking.
It's really
over
just
there.
somebody with a sheet going like a metal sheet
Finally, I hit.
with your pistol.
Oh, and that's max damage. He dead. He dead.
Nice.
He's in the middle of a chant. He's got his arms waving in the air as he.
Christ.
Good lord.
Dude,
I heard it.
Saw that out of the corner
Yo,
of my
Paladin,
eye.
you might want to
too.
calm the fuck down over
I
there.
swear to God, like this is all gonna get captured on camera till you watch. Like within like the next 10 minutes, we're literally gonna be watching a live rendition of the opening scene to The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. we're gonna see Jordan and
Get
Catherine
smited.
being sucked up out of the camera, just up.
You just see a lightning bolt come down. Sacred Flame! Boom!
Nah.
I'm done. We're out. Called.
Yeah.
Crit.
Weatherman rolled a 20.
Hey, right, man.
Bonus action, I'm
Either
going
that or
to
the
load
power
the
will
pistol
go off.
again, and I'm going to move. Oh, I have to stop targeting him.
Well,
Some fucking Doc Holliday shit there.
Going to move there, and I'm going to move there.
well, they're no longer blessed because the dude got headshotted in the face. Xavier, it's a good.
He got blessed with a quick death.
Is there a way, just add a character? Is there a way, like, if a character casts like a spell like Bless, assuming maybe it's like a cleric or a paladin type holy character, is there a way to just identify it, like to just like make a roll to say, hey, I want to try and do I pick up on what it is they're casting? Is there a way to do that?
Maybe an insight
I would
check, or maybe an Arcana.
I would say if you know the spell, right?
Okay.
If you know the spell, you can instantly pick up on it, right? If it's a spell that it's on your list, you instantly know it. If you're trying to discern it, of course, let's make it if it's an arcane or if it's a religion. Like if it's a cleric spell, I'm probably gonna put like, it just depends on what the spell is. Like Sacred Flame,
Just so we're not trying to like meta.
Yeah.
Like if I know like someone's trying to bless and like I can cast bless and then I'm like, hey, he's casting bless. I know what it takes to cast that spell. I need to take him out. Like that would be justification for me knowing that, right? Or like
Yeah,
me
absolutely.
focusing my efforts.
Whatever you think your character would know. How about that?
Cool. All right.
So
Just making sure.
You
I
have counterspell? Because that sounds like you're trying to use counterspell over there.
yeah, with counterspell, I mean, it's not it's not really
Spell's a little different.
yeah, it's a little different. Like usually it says, "Hey, the enemy's trying to cast a spell," and you're like, "Hey, I don't want him to cast a spell." But if you say, "Or what spell is he casting?" you wouldn't know. You just know he's casting a spell.
Okay.
You'd have to discern the levels, basically.
Yeah.
To pass us counterspell.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm not gonna fuck with you guys. If your character thinks he was gonna counterspell, every spell this guy does, then would you be like, "Oh, is it lightning bolt, or is it fireball? I only want to do fireball," right? That's a split second time.
Yeah.
All right, Xavier. Sorry, go ahead, brother. You're running up there to mollywop somebody with a sword.
I run up to Alkalite 3 and I attack with my katana.
Samurai. It's a hit. Let's see how you hit. Ooh.
Dead.
Dead.
You graft his head to his shoulders.
Surgery shit, man. I love it.
He's super, super unconscious.
I dig it.
And that will end my round.
Alrighty. Arcash, it's your go.
Okay. I will
Oh, this is round 2. Let me.
approach the Drake here.
There we go. It's round 2. The guard drake seems very familiar as almost kin to you, as like a dog that looks like a human if you were a human, right?
Some dragon on dragon violence.
Some
I think.
dragon on dragon violence, some lizard kin shit right here. And you're very, very used to the way a lizard stop moves in bursts of energy, and you anticipate its first jump, and you just smash the hell out of it with your longsword of desperation.
Of desperation.
Of desperation. It takes quite a bit of damage, but you gash it really well. But this thing is keen
Formidable.
and wanting to kill.
Very good. Sword of 1,000 truths.
Bezra.
She is going to Thorn Whip the Drake.
Alrighty. Go ahead. Space wine. Alright, so your whip goes around your ally. Hold on a second. Remember casting through. Even with
Yeah, minus 2, I think.
even with a -2, she still hits. Continue.
Mhm.
It just
And I want to pull him forward 10 feet towards me.
You can't. It would just hit your ally.
Okay.
It wouldn't do anything.
Is the whip wrapped around the lizard right now?
No, it just disappears afterwards. It's a magical thing.
Okay.
Pulls him towards her.
Like Wonder Woman?
Yeah, it's like Wonder Woman,
Gotcha.
but Wonder Lizard.
Wonder Lizard.
I mean, honestly, it could be her tongue, a magical tongue, if you wanted to.
Kind of creative. All right.
All right. Well, this guy starts chanting too. He
One
casts.
shot.
I guess.
Yeah.
As a bonus action. Hold on, let me read this. Okay. This is interesting. As a bonus action, he starts doing some weird enchantment stuff. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He starts moving to the hole in the wall. And 60. You feel that interesting feel of electricity. Your hair's standing up on end, Colin.
Oh no. Oh.
But you succeed. You're very dexterous. And that's it for that one. Cobalt is going to use his sling and throw another rock at Arkash.
Bring it.
He hits this rock. You know, you're like, oh, it's just a pebble, and he just hits you right in the temple. It just dings. It rings your bell just a little bit. Oh, it rings your bell pretty good.
Rings me pretty
Good.
It's not
That was a sharp rock.
not a nuisance. That hurts.
That was a sharp rock.
Jesus Christ.
Right in the eardrum.
Oh
Nolan.
no! Remember, he's dragonborn, so it's like an ear hole.
Oh, it gets just lodged in there too.
Yeah, an interesting
Like the
thing.
air right in the eardrum.
Interesting thing about dragonborns, they're reborn as a dragonborn, so they could have been another race in another lifetime.
Isn't it when they die, they all think that they get like reborn dragons afterwards?
Yeah, well, I mean that's, you know. All right, cool. The guard Drake's going to try to, or ambush Drake is going to try to ambush you and attack you with his face. Does not connect, and he's going to shift over here.
Okay.
Top of the initiative, Colin.
Again. Yeah, like I said, this alkali wants to get shot apparently. So.
All right. You want to hit him. Hold on.
Oh.
You want to shoot at him, but you feel this will to not shoot at him. And you must take a will save. Give me a second. You have to make a... Okay. Yeah, I know it says sanctuary, but where's the thing? Must take a will save. How do I make you think?
What's that? That's a wisdom save. The
What's
will
his
saves are-
spell-
that's-
what's his
Pat.
what's his thing? I need to see how much his what his spell DC is. Let me try something real quick. I'll be able to tail off of this. Okay, 15, so it's a +3. 8 + 3 is 12. DC 12. Okay, so it's a DC 12. Make a will save. He's cast Sanctuary on himself, just out of character. Your character doesn't know that.
Okay, so is that a wisdom con?
Yeah, it's a wisdom save. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Saving throw.
Yep. You fail the wisdom saving throw. So on a failed saving throw, a creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Okay.
You have to choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. You're still going to use that whatever your attack roll was.
It was a
15.
15 on the kobold.
On the acolyte. But you want to do your shot on the kobold?
Yes, please.
Okay. It hits. Roll damage.
Max damage.
Boom.
Oh my god.
Some heavy-handed pistol shots, my friend. Got a
Nice.
357 Magnum over there.
Plug.
Sniper pistol.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much.
what's
Fucking nailed
the
it over
range?
there.
What's the range on that pistol?
60 to 90.
Oh my god.
60 is like the
Barrett.
minimum, 90 is the maximum.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
think that's how
Barrett
it
50
reads.
cal pistol.
Well,
And then the arcane rifle is a 60 to 200.
well, the kobold's dead. He's missing a heart and lung and chest cavity.
Lovely. I'm gonna start. I want to move towards the sanctuary.
Okay.
See what he does here, and that'll be my turn.
All right, you didn't use your bonus action to reload, but it's okay. You get one.
Shit.
You get one in the next round.
All right, here we go.
Arkash. You have advantage on this.
Okay.
Got me on that one.
Oh, you just didn't play it. It's okay.
Boom.
Oh, the first crit of the day. A split second loud bang. The target and all allies shrink one size until long rest. If they were tiny, they're now gargantuan. It's a good thing there's no tiny creatures here. Go ahead and roll your damage. This acolyte has been forsaken by his own gods and is now much smaller. His robes did not shrink, but he has shrunk. And this ambush drake is totally dead.
Okay.
Nice.
I will do the same. I will move right there. So that way I can see both him and through the doorway there. And that concludes my turn.
Alrighty.
And I will cast Firebolt at
All right.
the light.
Make a will save.
Hmm.
If you selected the stuff, put it on your hotkey, it should be shift or something. You could just auto do that stuff real easy.
It's a wisdom saving.
Wisdom saving throw. That's correct. Ooh, you do not cast Firebolt at him. You can choose a new target or cancel the spell, or the spell is lost.
Since I have no other targets, I will cancel the spell.
All right, you lose that action, buddy.
Hmm.
Wow, Sanctuary's working out for this guy.
Yeah.
Something's up with this guy.
I just don't have the will. Bezra.
I would like to target the enemy directly to my north.
All right. As an attack, yeah. Go ahead and see if you can.
So
You have the will.
wisdom saving throw.
That's correct. You have the will to hit him. You've got the touch. Nice, that's a hit.
Mm.
You thorn whip, right?
Yeah, and I want to pull him 10 feet closer to me.
You lick him. He is concentrating on a spell. Let's see if he beats his concentration. I don't know why it's not having him have concentration. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. If he deals damage to anybody, he loses it. But it's still on him. Cool.
It moves with him.
Oh, it's on him. Yeah, he cast it on himself. It's not like an area effect or whatnot. Okay, he moves 10 feet that way, and yeah, it's his turn.
So he doesn't have to do a concentration check?
No, it's not concentration. It's just he has to do a harmful spell to another person. He's gonna take his action, and he's gonna dodge. He's gonna give you an attack of opportunity, but you're gonna have to see if you have the will to do it.
Okay.
It's the second he leaves this square, you get the chance to do it. That is a success. You're able to smack at him, but he has a dodge action, so this is going to be a disadvantage on your attack roll.
Okay. Well, that's a blunder.
That is a blunder. All right. Round 4. Friends show up.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. I dig it.
Outside of the gates, as this acolyte is trying to hold his way, he's trying to beckon in more of his allies. Cobalt 1, he moved, he can't do anything. They all pretty much dashed up here. Cultist can't do anything. Colin!
Alrighty. Okay. I'm gonna run up to the acolyte.
Good.
Shit.
Still has dodge. Till it's his turn. In which...
And
Hold on.
this is gonna sound interesting.
Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead.
I want to take a thing of 5 of my rounds, like that they're all in like bags and stuff, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
I want to take like a little pouch of 5 of them, and I want to toss it right between those 2 kobolds over him. Like just launch in the air real quick, as hard as I can.
What are you trying to do here?
I'm trying to, because they're explosive, right? They're technically like an explosive.
With your rifle?
And I was gonna shoot the pouch.
No, your rifle actually uses cartridges.
Okay. You know what? We're gonna do it this way then.
But if you
Do
look
something else.
at your rifle, you can
Yeah,
do
I
an
was gonna
area
say.
effect attack with it. But you are in melee with the creature.
I'm going to use the arcane right. You know what? No, I'm just gonna. This is awkward. I'm gonna try and grapple him,
Okay.
and that's gonna be what, my strength or my dexterity?
It's gonna be your strength versus his acrobatics / whatever.
Okay. See how this goes.
Which they're both the same for
7.
him.
Oof.
He's all nibbly bibbly.
Meow, listen here.
All right, bonus action, reload the pistol, and that'll be my turn.
Alright, Cultist
To
2.
you, sir.
Acolyte.
2 is dead. Oh wait, that's the one I just tried to grab.
He's going to try to walk away from you. Walk. Not dodge. Yes. Walking. You have attack of opportunity with a melee attack.
Can we
Gotcha.
get rid of that 10-foot thing?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no point in having it on there if no one's using it. Thank you.
What are you hitting with a dagger? Alright, you stab him with a dagger. But well, you need to make a will save.
Oh, okay. My bad. That's wisdom.
Yeah.
Gotta beat a 12. That's a 9. That's a 16.
Yeah, you're amazingly able to hit this guy.
Damage.
He's heavily damaged.
Just
What?
hit him right,
Stabbed him.
right in the kidney right before he runs away.
You stabbed him in the butt cheek.
Alright.
Hit him right under the rib cage.
He's gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Well, son of a bitch. Liking this guy already.
Seems like he needs to stay alive.
Mark Ash. There you go.
Okay. Let me see here. All right. Well, I will. I will stay here. I'll go right there.
You did complete a short rest, so you have your dragon breath attack.
Oh, we did complete a short rest.
Yes. Just to let you know, you have that available to you.
I see. Okay. All right. Well, I will. What is it? It's like, what is it? It's like 3 by It's like
Your breath
5 by
weapon
30
thing?
feet or something like that, isn't it? 5 by 30 feet or something?
It
Or-
is 15-foot cone.
5, 10, 15. Nah, there's no point in using it right now then. All right, well, I will, Nah, I'm not going to use it yet.
Where did he go? There it is. Let's see, I should be able to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use it yet. I will ready an attack. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna ready an attack. Anybody that gets into melee range of myself or Colin will be the trigger.
Okay. Xavier, it's your go.
Alrighty. Let's see. I'll move up. And do I have a line of sight on Cultist 1?
You do, but -2.
Alright, I will shoot Firebolt. What I do, just click the -2 by disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's right.
Alright. And I fire my Firebolt.
Oh, you clicked actual disadvantage, didn't you? But you still hit.
Oh, yeah, I did. My
But you
bad.
still hit. Good job.
Oh, okay. And damage.
Mm.
He is dead. You firebolt his arms off, and he falls prone on the ground, wailing, and then finally
That's
dies.
the Burning Man.
Very nice.
And that will end my attack.
Cobalt's gonna come up and attack with his dagger. He misses. Ezra. Yeah. Yeah.
I am going to Thorn Whip Cultist 2.
Okay.
Mm.
Fuck!
It
Oh, it's just a normal one. Yay!
it misses. You have an attack with against the guard, Arkash.
Okay.
He steps up. This guard is holding a spear and chainmail. But you easily find the weak points as you know how to kill a man. You critically wound him. He is not looking good, like a stuck pig. One more hit and he's gone. Guard 2 comes up and tries to retaliate with a spear. And misses. He can't seem to. The debris in the door or something shudders him, and you're able to deflect your attack with your shield. But guard number 1 is really pissed off at you since you stabbed him. He's gonna try to stab you back.
Bring it.
And he is really fucked up with his wounds and just can't even raise the spear up enough to hit you. It just, he tires it out. Not expecting to be so critically wounded.
Very agile.
And very nimbly bibbly. When you mean agile, you just mean you're a solid steel hunk of 2,000 pounds of flesh and metal. Very
That's why they
Flesh
call me
and
Whiskers.
blur.
flesh and blur. All
That's why they
right.
call me Whiskers. 'Cause I'm curious like a cat.
Xavier, it's your go.
Alright, I am going to attack Cobalt 2 with Green Flame Blade.
Nice.
Mm.
How do I attack with that?
So you're gonna do your normal attack on the first one.
Okay, so swing my sword.
No, you use green flame blade. It should be in there. Oh wait, yeah, make an attack with that first.
With the sword first?
Yeah, with
or
the sword. With the sword.
Okay.
Be right back 1 second.
Alrighty. Alright, did I? Okay, Cobalt 2.
Mhm. That's a hit. Roll your damage on the Cobalt 2 with a normal sword attack.
Right, and the flame does damage to an adjacent creature, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
which I was gonna send that to guard 1.
Right? So you smack this Cobalt with a fiery green blade, and then as you hit it, a small flicker of a green flame jumps from the Cobalt as its pain and agony jumps towards guard number 1 and hits him. Put the damage on guard number 1. It's the
Well, it's a
blood.
standard damage, isn't it?
It's 2 damage. It's his intelligence modifier. There's where it says spell cantrips, it'll say green flame blade, and it'll be a red
fire.
Yeah, drag that onto guard number 1. All right, with one fail swoop, you slice your katana into the Cobalt 2, and the flames blacker onto guard number 1, and it was just enough to kill guard number 1 as well. 2 for 1. Good hit.
Nice. And that will end my turn.
Cobalt number 1, or excuse me, number. Oh shit! Alright, I didn't put that guy on the table. Too bad. Cobalt number 3, or Cultist 2. He's gonna come over here and throw. Wait, he can't do that. Hold on. Yeah, he's gonna go over here and attack with his scimitar. And he misses. These guys suck really bad. Phaedra! It's your go, the old chameleon.
Okay. I'll just go there. And try to Thorn Whip Cultist 2 again.
Okay.
With my-
Alrighty, well, you know what to do.
Oh yeah, an
Hey.
opposite of extremes.
Okay,
Nice.
hold on. Hold on. Remember, he still has Sanctuary on him. So to confirm this critical...
No, that was the Acolyte.
Oh, what are you hitting?
Cultist number 2.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, roll your damage. The old switcheroo. The player involved trades character with a random player until the end of the encounter. Nah, we're not gonna do that.
I was gonna say this.
We're not doing
Sounds like
that.
a lot of work for us.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah, damage. The cultist too. He's hurting bad.
Good hit nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Colin.
This is it says it's a range of 10 feet for poison spray. Is it a line or is it a like cone?
Poison spray. It was just a ranged attack last time. If I remember correctly. Poison spray.
Okay, so it's a line.
Oh, it's not a line. You see a creature, you point your hand toward it, and you project a puff of noxious clouds from your palm. The creature must succeed the Constitution save throw. It's just one creature.
Gotcha.
It's not an area effect.
I'm going to target the guard 2.
Okay,
We're gonna do poison spray.
It's a ranged attack, so you're gonna do this with a negative disadvantage.
It's a Constitution save, so.
Oh, it's a saving throw. Go ahead.
Yep. I'm making him roll right now.
He fails. Roll your
Fails.
damage.
So damage.
Noxious
two.
poison comes from your palm of your wrist rocket, and he takes Pocket sand.
Pretty much. Just a little thing on my bracers, just a little green tube with a button on it. Just point it to him and spray it.
Assassin's Creed shit there.
Yeah,
Love it.
except it's tubes of noxious poison. So,
All right, this guy gets pack tactics.
gross.
I feel like we got
Sort of
backyard football going on here. We got
close
the offensive
my
line,
eyes.
The defensive line,
Yeah.
quarterback, and a safety.
Colin gets hit with a dagger from the kobold, a nasty bone dagger.
Oof.
Stabs you right in your femur. Guard 2,
I need that.
and take his spear. And he misses. Acolyte 2. He's gonna cast Bless. Sanctuary is not a concentration spell, so he's gonna class Can't even talk. I'm gonna cast Bless. Is it 3 people or 4? 3. Okay. Bless. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Going back to my original foe here. After he swings and misses at me, I'm firmly fix my gaze on him and continue my assault on guard 2 here. And
Kill him.
Guard 2. Not able to withstand the fury of blows from your longsword. He goes down. Unconscious.
And I will move. Let's see here. Trying to think of how I can give my teammates some benefit here. I will move right there so as not to go out of Cobalt 3's range.
Okay. That it?
I believe so.
Acolyte's gonna come around here, skirt around your edges. Takes a wide stroke. He's gonna cast heal. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Nope, he used all of his spells. Ignore. He's gonna use Sacred Flame. He is no longer under the effects of Sanctuary as he tries to make an attack on you, but you're very dexterous. And you know exactly what's coming. Jesus, I can't hit the broadside of a barn with these creatures. Colin.
I believe if I try to make a pistol attack, it'll be a disadvantage because I'm in melee.
That's absolutely correct.
Okay. Yep. Just gonna shove this barrel right into the front of this kobold's face, and hopefully we'll see what happens. At disadvantage.
You
Yeah, still hit.
put it in his mouth, and you proceed to pull the trigger.
1. But it's dead.
It was enough to do the deed, sir.
Blap.
And then reload. And that'll be my turn.
I just kind of shake my head in admiration of Colin.
Only missed 1 shot so far.
Even
Holiday over there, dude.
even blessed, Xavier sees the attacks coming and makes no attempt at actually hitting you. Petra, it's your go.
Nice.
Miss Bashra.
I'm gonna attack cultist number 2 again. I'm gonna cast my whip at him.
I'm just licking him. Ooh, he misses. You lick Xavier on the back of his shoulder. He had a bug there. Got distracted. There was a fly. And he,
It's a little salty.
yeah, he hit the fly off of his shoulder.
Okay. I will come forth and attack the acolyte here.
Now he's no longer under that thing.
Oh, Sanctuary?
Yeah, he's no longer under the effects of Sanctuary.
All right. I will attack him from behind here. We're doing the surround advantage or directional facing advantage.
Just
It's only
flanking.
direction.
Just
We're
flanking.
not doing.
Yeah, just flanking. But you don't have flanking.
Okay. All right. All right. Move around to meet him in combat. You know, stemming from many rounds and chasing him all over the inside of the gated area. And in frustration, I'll pull up my long sword of despair. Proceed to cleave it into the midway range of his body. And so ends my turn.
He's dead.
Nice.
That's right. Doing some damage.
Some van damage.
Let's do some van damage.
I will attack
him
with my
alive.
katana on cultist 2.
Kill him.
We gotta keep him alive.
Oh, yeah.
Never mind. He's dead as fuck.
A swarm of bees appear on the target.
Knock him unconscious. You can just declare to knock him unconscious.
A swarm of bees appears and stings your targets and disappears. He's now poisoned. The rest of the encounter. Bees. Just roll damage. You guys don't want to kill him. That's fine. Just roll damage.
Okay, then I'll just hit him with the hilt of my right
Yeah.
between the eyeballs with
Yeah.
my sword to knock him out.
Yeah, sure. Roll damage.
What damage should I roll?
Just roll normal damage.
Normal attack.
There you go. Okay. He's unconscious. All right.
Should we drag his ass back to the governor?
Hold on, let me see.
Tie him up.
I've got rope in my bag, so
I
I'll
also
use
have
my
rope.
hemp rope, and I will proceed to tie him up, and I will carry him back. So I will basically fireman's carry him back.
Question: does anyone have mend?
Mend?
The spell mend.
I don't know.
Nope.
Okay. How do you guys plan on securing this door?
Using the boxes. Aha.
Okay.
Or at least a broken box that now has nothing in it.
Yeah. Okay. You guys spend as much time as you can to prepare and, seal up this door. You rope-a-dope this guy through. The courtyard is pretty much done with, the battle. The guards have defeated and repulsed any other attack that was happening in the courtyard. And as you're pulling this, you're okay?
Zombie?
You're alright, zombie?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
It's
Mike was
super loud.
interference or something.
Oh. I muted it. Sometimes it makes a noise when it does that for some reason. Haven't figured it out.
You gotta stop doing karate on your headset too, sir.
Oh shit. It did the same thing on my
Webcam.
last. It did the same thing on my last headset. Every time I hit the mute, it would crackle or static or whatever. I don't know if it's my audio card or what's causing it.
It's probably just the headset. Just mute it in Discord, not on the headset itself.
Yeah.
Hotkey it.
I don't
All
want you hearing me eating my Cheez-Its.
I know I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
All right. So, you guys make your way back into the courtyard. Red is there. Most, the guards weren't very fond of keeping prisoners. Most of them died or carried away their wounded over the walls. And you guys have thwarted an attack. Panther, make a will save. Excuse me. Breza, make a will save.
So, wisdom?
Nope. Well, yeah, wisdom, whatever. $18. All right. You feel the presence of the dragon coming back. As you look up aloft to the sky, everybody give a perception check. Anybody over
Got a 21.
anyone over 10 sees a giant blue dragon falling from the sky. And extremely you notice there's a squirrel.
I don't see it coming, but
You
I
feel it.
know it's coming.
You close.
Or is it falling?
You just see a giant mass coming at terminal velocity straight down towards the ground. It's about it's on like the outside of the gate. Like it's not gonna land on you. It's landing outside the city, the keeps.
Can I discern the distance from
Yes.
me to it?
Oh, from you to it. All right, so if you're looking up, it's like 900 feet and closing down as it falls for terminal velocity.
Ready in action.
You're not going to be able to shoot it in time. It's like it's gonna hit the ground in like a split second.
Okay.
I'm just explaining what's happening.
Gotcha.
And it's more than 120 feet away. So you see this big blue mass falling from the sky. You don't know if it's, dead or whatnot, but it's extremely fast paced. It's not slowing whatsoever, and it slams into the ground, creating a massive crater in the front of the keep. And it's like it lands like on top of some of the fleeing guys that were attacking the siege, and there's a giant 50-foot radius hole in the ground where this is at. So just massive bang, hits the ground, shakes everything, even the foundation of the castle where you guys are at in the courtyard. You can feel it rumbling, and it's dead silent. Red stands before you and sees the prisoner, and everybody's just in shock and awe. Like, what just happened? Like, did the dragon die? Like, did we win? There's a little bit of cheering going on. Like, yeah, we thwarted the attack, and now the dragon's dead.
Huh.
Is there a staircase that I could run up to go on the wall to look at where the dragon landed?
Absolutely, you can. So let me switch maps real quick.
Okay.
Stand by. Anybody wanting to take a short rest, or excuse me, spin you? It's basically short rest. Spin your hit dice if you have them. If you don't, it's because you already used them.
Yeah, I can do that now.
Does it show 0 or just show it's none?
It would be nothing there
Okay.
if you had 0.
All right, I use mine.
All right, so you guys are in the courtyard with Red. He goes up on the ramparts. So all right, here, let me share this real quick, and then let me go like this to view, sync client's view. There we go. All right, right outside the city gates.
Wait, where's the dragon? Okay, there it is. Gotcha.
It's like a 30-foot hole in the ground.
Oh, wow.
I'd like to take a crouch between I'd like to go right there actually.
Mhm.
And then crouch behind the wall and then just brace the rifle between one of the two pillars and just aim at that. See if
Okay.
I see anything.
All right, everybody make a perception check.
Ready my action
Right.
if it's hostile. Alright, perception. Nat 20.
All right. So Colin, with the rifle onto the stone foundation, you still feel a small vibration coming from under. Panther, or excuse me, Bezra, you can feel your toes wiggling in the grass or whatnot. And while you're wiggling your toes in the grass, this nice cool courtyard, you can feel the vibration getting louder, and heavier and heavier. You have an advantage on this. Sadly, Xavier and Arcash, you have a disadvantage on this one. But everybody make a reflex. or excuse me, an acrobatics check, as the dragon has burrowed under the ground and is now exploding underneath the bottom of the castle and digging up through the courtyard.
Acrobatics, you said?
Acrobatics check.
Do I hit disadvantage and then
You
do the
do
acrobatics?
disadvantage, then hit it.
Okay.
So-
and then the acrobatics.
Does it
Bezra,
matter for me since I'm up on the...
you do not, but you're gonna have an attack of opportunity. All right,
Okay.
Xavier, you were thrown into the air and hits the wall. Arkash, you are just you're safely move and dive out of the way. Bezra, you have an advantage. You actually kind of like, I don't know, immaculately ride the dragon's tail off and land into a hut of nice soft grass. You're fine. Xavier, you're gonna take 1d4 of bludgeoning damage by hitting the wall. Stand by. You're gonna take add just, oh wow, you took 4. You hit your head. Add 4 damage onto your character, onto your wounds.
Already.
Yeah, so you'd be at 6.
6.
All right, Colin, you've readied an attack. You know it's coming. Go ahead and stand by. Let me put an adult dragon onto the table.
Excuse me while I place impending death
Yeah, pretty
on the
much.
screen.
And then we find out it's just a blow-up dragon.
It's full of candy.
Everyone is happy.
It's full of
Pinata.
candy. What am I doing? Oh, there he is.
Dragon.
I thought it was just a cobalt that came out of the ground, wasn't it?
No. Definitely.
It's a pretty heavy. That's a pretty heavy-handed cobalt. I mean, if you could swan dive through the air and leave a 30-foot crater as a cobalt, you either been eating
Oh,
too many.
What happened to the
donuts or-
camera?
It was a pretty heavy cobalt.
Did someone change their camera? Oh, Jimmy joined.
Uh,
Jimmy, you messed up our camera. She can't talk anyways.
Unbelievable.
Oh, bye, Jimmy.
I was just fucking with her. Fine.
Whose camera did it mess up? It looked like they were all fine to me.
No, it's on the
not
stream.
fine.
It's on the stream.
No, he's
Oh,
doing
okay.
a recording of the session, so it's not live
Okay.
until after the fact.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, we got it's a big ass dragon.
Yep. Big old draggy boy. And,
Adult blue dragon. They say we just reason with it.
I don't think it's here a reason. Have you seen this place? Have you seen the kobolds doing drugs?
I have a lot of influencers. Okay, at my disposal. I can just call them up. Hey, let's talk this out. Huh.
Right.
This is interesting.
On the ramparts is some of these ballistas. Don't forget.
Okay.
So, for instance, Colin's next to one, and there's one near Xavier's top of his head, and the other one's over by Bezra.
Is it already loaded with a Dragon Slayer?
Yes. So the guards are, trying to hit this thing. It's spinning around using tail attacks and whatnot. This. Oh, Chimmy says she loves your makeup, by the way.
Thanks.
All right, go ahead and roll initiative.
I don't wanna.
I get a surprise round, I think you said?
Yeah, you go ahead and shoot at the dragon.
Gotcha.
Oh, 1.
I'm using the 3 charges for the rifle, so
Yeah.
it crits on a 17 to 20 and it misfires on a 1 to 5.
Go ahead and roll me. Oh yeah, go ahead. Roll it.
That's a misfire.
Oh! Let's see the misfire table.
Tad.
All it says for the rifle, I'm not sure if it's different for the actual table, but it just says I have to do a DC Arcana check to repair it with my next action.
Yes, but doesn't it say like more onto it?
No, it just says the weapon, but will also misfire on a roll of 1 to 5 on the D20. If the weapon misfires, it can't fire again until you take an action to attempt to repair it by making a DC Arcana check. Once the Arcana, yeah.
All right, so it's fully depleted unless you use the spell slot to re back, and you can't use that rifle too. So you misfire. Very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate. Let's roll. Oh, hold on. Let me roll the dragon initiative.
I gotta do my initiative.
Okay.
I hate going last.
Well, yeah. So that was your ready attack. All right, cool beans. Xavier, it's your go. Above you
Right.
is the stairs that could lead up to a rampart if you want to try to shoot it with a ballista. Or you can try to go and hit it.
Now, I will try the ballista.
Go ahead.
How do I do that?
All right, so you're just going to go bloop, 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 and you walk up the stairs, and now you've got a ballista. Make a ranged attack. No proficiency bonus. Just roll a d20 and add whatever your dex is. Because you are not proficient in firing a ballista. But you understand.
+4 index.
+4 in the dex?
Yep.
Yes, you do. So it's d20 +4.
19.
19. That hits the dragon.
Wow.
Nice.
All right. Roll 9d6s.
Oh my god.
Damn.
What was it? Control or how do
Just right click the d6s and hit 10. Just do 10 d6s.
come back?
32 points damage. All right, so the ballista strikes the dragon, hits him right in the neck. It rears back. Hold on, it is a legendary. All right. At the end of your turn, and it takes a bonus action. It takes 2 people to load this, by the way. So it's an action to fire and an action to load it. So at the end of your turn, it's going to make a tail attack. See how many guards it kills. That's your reaction. Tail.
Guards aren't even on the map.
It's okay. Trust me. I'm just rolling some
Okay.
dice. Makes a sweeping tail attack and kills 2 guards. All right, Phaedra, it's your turn.
Well, I'm in a bad spot.
Yep.
You don't say.
I can't climb this wall behind me, can I?
You could try. It is too distracted to attack at you as an opportunity attack, as it's using all of its presence for the other 10 guards that are trying to stab at it with halberds. Imagine there's like 10 or 15 people trying to kill this thing in the middle of the courtyard.
Okay. Well, what is it? A strength?
Acrobatics or acrobatics is going to be climbing. Our athletics? No, acrobatics.
9-year-old.
Acrobatics is jumping around. It's athletics. Roll athletics. Wow. You did worse. You do not climb up this wall and you fall back down.
My suckers on my hands are not lubricated enough.
Your 3-toed
So
grabbers.
I tried to climb up the wall and just slid back down. So I just start licking my fingers. Hopefully I'll get it the next time.
Yeah. Thorn whip it.
Oh, smart. Pull, but
Where's the next ballista at? That's already loaded?
You're already at it.
Oh, I'm already at it?
Yeah.
So D20 plus, so basically a dex roll?
A dex roll.
Gotcha.
So you're not proficient in.
I was gonna say, would I be proficient with these?
Nope.
Gotcha.
Unless you were like a soldier, you would not be proficient in this.
15?
15. You fire at the dragon. It hits him, but it doesn't do any damage. It didn't penetrate its armor.
Okay.
Ooh.
Just use the action, so I can't repair the rifle. I can load the rifle again though, so I'll load the rifle and I will move towards the next one.
All right, the dragon turns around and starts doing another tail attack. Well, hold on. It's gonna use frightful presence. Everybody make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
If you didn't make a 17, you're terrified of the dragon.
I'm not scared of it.
A 17. Holy.
You can repeat this saving throw at the end of your turn. Any of this effect on the success. If a creature's saving throw is successful, you're immune to the dragon's frightful presence for 24 hours. A frightful presence. So frighten is a condition. Let me get verbatim on what it says. Always get this confused with something else. Frightened. A frightened creature has disadvantage on all ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is in line of sight. A creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. You can still attack it. You just can't get any closer.
Well then.
All right, and you can make a saving throw at the end of your turn, whenever it's your turn. So now it's the adult dragon's turn. He's using legendary actions. It does a multi-attack. It bites with its claws. And then it swings with its claws. And another guard dies. Argash, it's your go.
Okay. I will move up here to where let's see. I will move up here to where Xavier is. And I will use my action to reload the ballista.
Alrighty. Bezra, it's your go.
I'm gonna lick my fingers again and try and climb
You've got advantage on the roll. Don't. That's never gonna work again. I'm just letting you know. That's funny.
It was athletics.
Yeah, athletics. You find some grease on the ground instead of that, and it just slips right off. You're not getting suction on this thing. Very porous surface. You're too old. Brittle.
Oh.
I just want to cross that close to him to get to the other side, so I will pass my turn.
Okay. Colin.
Wait, my next turn, did I go to the next ballista or is it a little farther away?
No, there was only... The other one's like over by Panther, so let's say you get about right here. You can shoot it. Go ahead.
He can't.
Wait, I can't get closer though. Yeah. Would that be considered closer?
It's at the corner. Shoot the ballista.
All right. For one, I don't know why there's one there, considering that there's a whole building there. But
Well, it's smaller.
it's destroyed. It's destroyed.
Yeah, roof's destroyed. You got a shot through
Okay,
it.
gotcha.
There's a hole in the window.
You said, is there a disadvantage for these rolls now, or
Yes, you actually have disadvantage on these rolls.
I gotta roll twice then? Wait.
You're feared. Oh, Bezra, you're not feared. Never mind.
And then I gotta make. I missed both times, so wisdom saving throw. That's a whole 1.
You're still pissed, tired, scared of this dragon.
Gotcha.
All right.
Oh yeah, I never did mine to
Go ahead.
remove it.
Go ahead.
Wasn't I supposed to roll a?
Go ahead.
What do you have to roll for it again? What
Wisdom.
was it?
Wisdom. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me try it here real quick. Nope. Okay, carry on.
My wayward son.
The dragon shoots a lightning bolt, straight line, breaks a hole into the south of the wall, and it's now on fire as it hits some explosive stuff. And just like on the map, it's on fire. And a fuck ton more guards just died. Xavier, it's your go.
All right.
You're
ballista
loaded. You're loaded.
All right. So that was what? Roll a 20.
Yep. Plus your dex.
Plus 4.
Winter just someone just joined the Discord.
13.
Oh, it's winter.
God, Winter, way to screw everything up. And I mean everything. Good job for not knowing what you had no possible way of knowing, but you should know what you don't know. So it's
You're bad.
fault.
You're bad, and you should feel bad.
And you should feel bad and terrible and guilty for screwing everything up. Hi, by the way.
Bye. By the way.
I moved him out.
It had a channel limit of 25, he says.
Oh, he said something?
Yeah, he whispered me.
I whispered you earlier too, just a joke.
Yeah, I know, I saw it.
Good.
All right, Xavier, did you go? Okay.
Yeah, roll the, what did I say, 13?
Go ahead and get your frightful presence will save.
Did I not hit?
No, I just a 9 definitely did not hit a dragon.
That was 13.
I don't see a 13 on there.
Plus 4. It's 9 plus 4.
Oh, okay. Wisdom save. You're still scared of the dragon.
Ah,
Arcash, it's your go.
dragon!
All right, I will use my action once again to load the ballista, and then I will roll my saving throw. I am still scared of the dragon.
Xavier, go ahead.
Alright. Is it loaded?
Oh yeah.
Let's try this again. Plus
That
4.
is a hit.
Is he still scared?
Well, I don't know if he's still scared, but it is a hit. Roll 10d6s. Roll 10d6s.
Then...
All right. This one lays into his right shoulder, and he is wounded. He takes aloft to the sky and flies off, never to be seen into the horizon. As you've wounded him, and this is bores him, and he didn't want to be here in the first place. And you guys have defeated the dragon, at least a little bit,
Take full credit.
at least a little bit of it. And you guys are now level 2. You suffer the
rock on.
you guys are gonna, after extinguishing right after another battle, the vigorous awesome what you did, you'll take the effects of a long rest, but you're definitely not spending a long rest. It's like the second hit of dopamine has hit you guys, and yeah, sadly the dragon that shot southwards, you notice under the fire and billowing below to the south, under some of the rubbles, you see the governor, his hand sticking out from the rubble. You don't know if there's signs of life, but he is under that rubble down here.
Try and is it on fire? Like, can we? I want to thorn whip some of the rubble to pull it off of him.
Okay, you start trying to do your efforts to get to him. You finally are able to move some barriers, and a water brigade is sounded and puts out the fire. The structure of the castle is still sound. It's not like this is going to be an easier place to breach, but the old man did fall from the ramparts, and stone ran on top of him. You notice on his hand he has a ring. The ring glows with a bright light, and he gives a grasp of air as he is back to life. And the ring fades and glows and falls from his hand. The governor looks at you and amazed, the dragon is gone, and thanks you for not only saving him, his village from this dragon attack, but thanks you for saving his life. Sadly, he looks a little disheartened as he looks at the ring and says, well, I'll never be able to use that again. He holds the ring up and it says, this is a small token of appreciation for what you've done here. I was never truly able to unlock the potential of this ring, but maybe you can. And he holds out the ring for anyone to take it. Let me show you what the ring looks like.
My precious.
My precious. Hobbitses.
Stupid hobbitses.
Stupid hobbitses.
1 second.
Who likes it?
I had a picture of this ring.
What book is the Artificer in?
It's the Eberron one. What is it? Guide to Eberron. Adventurer's Guide to Eberron or whatever.
Okay. This is what it looks like. It's not this actual. Don't ignore what it says on the ring, on the text of this.
That's a fancy ring.
Yes.
Shiny.
Cool.
So the effects of this ring, whomever wants to take it, he explains, is as you gain levels, it also gains different attributes as you go up in power. But there's a curse to the ring. As he explains, it's not really a curse, it's just the ring has a sentience of its own, and you can call it a curse if you want, but it's not really a curse. 1 second, let me just this is a non-attunable ring, so you can fit this on anyone's finger. And what it does,
that is spam calls you.
this bronze ring is commonly created in the early spellcaster's age of learning the basics of constructing a method of surviving, misadventures. However, this one seems to be a little bit more elegant than most. Whenever a wearer is brought to 0 hit points for the first time, the ring expends its charge, healing the wearer for 1d8 plus 2 hit points. Once this ring is used, it can never be used by the same person again in that way if you die. But as you level up, new stuff opens up on this ring. So being level 2, it gives you a +1 to all your saves. So it's pretty good. It's like a +1 to AC, a +1 to will save, strength, all of this stuff. So +1 to all saving throws, including AC. Who wants it?
Grab it. I'll take it.
All right, Panther, you have the Ring of Greenness. You also have claim of the keep now.
I have claim of the keep?
Yeah. The city is yours.
Oh wow.
Hooray!
Okay.
Bring the rubble off of him. Haha!
That's pretty
You are now the new proclaimed governor of this town that is still under siege. The guards, all the guards kneel to the old chameleon at Lizard Queen. And you guys have now a castle and a keep. There's a hole in the ground and a lot of stuff that's happened. You get paid, of course, the 500 gold pieces to each of you guys. Make sure you annotate that to your personal character sheets.
Ooh, 500 gold.
500 total or a piece?
500 a piece.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, all right.
You also now have access to the city's coffers, which are roughly about 20,000 gold pieces in the city's coffers. I will share the document, of course, with you guys if you haven't read it, about cities and upkeeps and whatnot. You have about 45 guards, and you have about 100 peasants that are not trained in anything. You have about 20 that are actually trained in skilled professions. Let's roll to see how badly damaged your castle is. Because we're going to leave it to RNG.
I dig it.
And how many guards?
You have 45 guards that all have payrolls, as well as the people there and whatnot.
Said 20 unskilled peasants.
20 skilled peasants, 100 unskilled peasants. D&D, where is that sheet? I shared this with you guys. Did I pin it? Nope, that's the Sterling Merchants. Is this it? That's the player's handbook. One's mic keeps keying. Strongholds.
It's definitely not mine.
It might be mine.
It's definitely yours. Alright. Alright, so let's see how bad your keep is. Somebody roll a percent die. Well, let's Black Panther roll it.
Do it.
Yep, she's Lord of the Keep.
A 3.
Jesus. Is that good? Wait, is that good?
Yeah, that's really good. You have some wear and tear. Roofs and walls have holes. That's it.
I like it.
It's a fire that didn't burn it. Got it. And there's a roof missing. We established that earlier.
I dig it.
It requires 25% of the normal construction costs to repair, which would be, this is a outpost or fort, has an armory, has 20 skilled hirelings and 40, you have 40 unskilled hirelings, not 100. I was misplaced about that. Takes 100 days, so 25. So what's 25% of 15,000 gold?
25%?
Of 15,000.
15,000?
Yeah. 15,000 minus 25%. 375. 375. Right? Yeah, 300.
15,000? No, it'd be 3750.
Yeah, 3750. I forgot a zero. So it's 3,750 gold, and it will take 25 days to repair the castle alone, but the rest of the city's in shambles too. But we'll get.
How much in the coffers?
You have 22,000 gold in the coffers for the city.
It's not too bad.
Well,
and some of those guards are dead, so.
Yeah. Well.
That's money saved, if you ask me.
Savage. The town might get attacked again. Who knows? All right. So you with a outpost or fort, it has an armory. How many rooms does it have? That's a bonus room. And it has
prison.
It has 3 room points available. So if you wanted to build other stuff like, a bank, baths, go through this article that I have. It's in the group chat.
We'll just do that before the next session.
Yeah, you can do this on the other side. Like you can do this anytime you want.
Where did you put it?
It's inside our group chat, the D&D stuff. Just type in strongholds in the search, you'll be able to find it. All right, nonetheless, you guys got
okay.
All right. After the dragon, it's pretty much, after the dragon flies away, a lot of the raid settles down. You guys make sure you level up to 2 if you haven't already.
I did.
Xavier, I need to manually do yours.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how am I gonna get mine leveled up?
Yeah, give me 2 seconds. I got yours pulled up right now. All right.
Sweet.
At level 2, you get spell casting and spell blades. All right. So
Oh yeah, I need to pull up my crap. I don't have my stuff open.
I got it. I'm already doing it for you.
Well, I mean, all my level up stuff. I don't know what I get.
What feat did you choose? Warcaster. Cool. All right. Features, spell casting, add, and you get spell blade. Adding this into your features. There's your spell blade. It works exactly like we were told it would. And let's see here. Your table. You get 3 known spells, so you gotta make sure you choose your level 1 spells. You get 3 points now. We're gonna use your pack magic. We're gonna use your pack magic to keep track of this. You have 3 battle points, and you have 2 first level spell slots. There you go. So that's in there. Now you gotta make sure you go and choose your spells while we do this. Panther, I'll get your ring here in just a minute. I have to do that here in a little bit.
All right, I didn't have my pen and paper. What'd you say? How many spells I got?
I put it on your character sheet. It's already there. You have 3 battle points that you use, and you have 2 spells slots. You remember, go through your character and read it, how your character works with using battle slots.
That's why I was trying to find my paperwork on him.
Here you go. I'll send it. I'll send you the DM. It's in the group chat. There you go, buddy.
Oh, sweet.
All right. Before all the raiders depart, a man humanoid figure, as the guards and the ramparts shout out for your attention. Oh shit, I closed the map.
How dare you?
You guys are quickly scurried over to the ramparts as you see the giant hole where the dragon was, but near the fire stands a cloaked figure wearing all purple. You can see him a little bit better now since you know, he's standing next to a fire. As this giant, if you remember that's like 7-8 foot tall humanoid figure that greeted the person that came out of the carriage.
Yep.
Well, now you get to see in full light. This person. A half dragon. Not a dragonborn, an actual half dragon. From the darkness, a creature strides into the dim light of the dying fires around your keep. Although it's shaped roughly like a human, at least 7 feet tall and skin covered in blue scales, its fingers bear wicked long claws and its face like the muzzle of a reptilian eyes of a dragon. The creature stops about 80 yards from the main gate of the keep and scans the walls. A line of kobolds fans around it with spears ready. They prod 4 human prisoners. Here, let me change the scene real quick. 1 second. They prod 4 human prisoners into the dim light. You can make out a woman, a teenage boy, soaked in blood tunic, and 2 children. And the half-dragon creature hails to the keep. Defenders of Greenest, this has been a successful night, as he smiles. And I'm feeling generous. Do you see these pitiful, useless prisoners? As he beckons his hand towards the prisoners. They're prodded and pushed out in front. We have no need for them, he says. So I'm willing to trade them back for you. Send your mightiest warrior to fight me, and you can have these 4 in exchange.
Let me at him.
How about we trade the cultists we've got? Surely that
I don't.
he doesn't want his little secrets getting out to us.
You guys
Can
are free to talk to each other. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that might actually be a good opening offering. Actually, I can.
Hold on.
I don't think he'll reason with us.
Anyway, well, we can still try. So
Yeah, where's this? No.
Colin's gonna beckon for one of the guards to bring the cultists up to the ramparts.
Okay.
And then once the guard hands them to me, I'm gonna kind of lean him over between the two of the stocks, and while you may want to do this by trial by combat, I say we do a little bit more of a trade for one of your own, and just hold on to him, like bend him over like the side of the wall, and just have him hanging, but I'm holding him by the wrists.
Why? You have underestimated us once again. They sacrificed their lives for us willingly. Him, or, he just scoffs at it. Like, that's, he sent them in there to die anyways. Like, they know what they're doing. Like, it's not gonna weight them over.
Okay. I just pull him back and hand him back to the guard. Just tell him to throw him in the prison.
Right away. And he takes him over. One of the guards comes up, running up through the through the crowd. You notice this man. You've seen this man before. He's got a halberd. One of the guards. He's being Sergeant. The first guy, the Sergeant Mark Guth.
Oh, they got the first guy we met.
Yeah, he runs up to the side. Mark has fight in him. He looks like he's pissed off because the Sergeant Margarth tries to reason with you to let him talk. He wants
Let him talk.
So the other guards were holding him back, and he finally comes up. He's panting. He's like, let me at him. He's got my sister and his kids and her kids. He wants to volunteer to fight the half dragon if no one else will.
Let me do it. Let me at him.
The other ones, the other guards kind of are trying to back him. I was like, "You're no chance. Let them take it." Kind of talk him down. So Seth, are you being Xavier? You're wanting to go out there and fight the half dragon?
Yes.
All right.
I want to go out and attack it.
All right, I will restrain the guard and do my best to assure him that we have this under control.
Yep. And so
Xavier,
you notice that the kobolds that fan around have like knives to their throats, and any type of interference that's other than these two fighting would be absolute certain death for the other people, and send only one person out type deal.
So I have a quick question.
Yeah, what's up?
I have the stone cloak.
Uh-huh.
I would like to first, while he's heading down to meet him, do a DC arcane check to fix my rifle.
Go ahead. The stone cloak, if you have to leave the same space that you enter from, you can't just like go walk through a wall.
Oh, with stone meld, you can't do that?
Yeah, you have to go read the spell. You have to leave the same spot that you came out.
Gotcha. I don't know what you were thinking for this. I don't know the DC for this thing, so
it's
the
12.
check.
12.
Okay.
It's 12.
So I'll just roll a good old. Nope, that's it. That's a 12.
You got it. Awesome.
Sweet.
You repair your rifle. You're able to shoot it.
and we had a long rest. So I would like to. It also gives me advantage on stealth checks when I'm against stone.
Mhm.
So I'm going to, while he's heading that way, I want to back off and head like right here. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna use the cloak to hide with a stone and try to climb down.
Okay. Yeah, you're very stealthy. Go ahead and roll a stealth check with advantage.
With advantage, gotcha.
As
That's an 11.
Okay.
walks
Yeah.
away, I go up to him, and I hand him the ring, and I said, "I want this back when you come back."
You handed
Oh.
that to Xavier?
Isn't he the one that's going down there?
Yeah.
I'm doing
You
my
will
own little
get it
thing
back,
here.
my lady.
Xavier, you have a +1 to your AC. Just remember that, and a +1 to all your saving
+1.
throws. On top of that, when you go down for the first time, the ring will randomly activate and heal you.
Alright,
Also,
yeah,
on top of that, you're now the lord of the land.
Until you give it back to me, which I expect it back.
All right.
we'll be getting it back.
Didn't know you were king.
My precious.
I didn't vote for a king.
I didn't.
You don't vote for a king?
How did you become one then?
So I get down onto the side of the wall, and I'm guessing I have no line of sight of anybody else right now.
I'm trying to figure out.
Is this house next to me? Is that a bell tower?
I don't. Yeah, sure. It's City Hall.
Still stealth, even though it's not gonna be a stone, so I'll probably have to do a different stealth check. I'd like to go inside. I would try to wrap it around and go inside that building, trying to be unseen.
Your stealth check lasts until you roll. You have to roll
Okay.
again.
Gotcha.
Is there a map up for this? I don't see one. Did you load one?
The greenest fire at night, in the night.
There we go. Got it.
And I would like to eventually get to the top of this bell tower.
Okay, you make it up to the bell tower while this is all happening. You can
Crouch
oversee.
behind it and get a window and
Have a-
Can we
Take my
remove
rifle
the
through there.
30-foot thing?
Okay, well, let me put
That's
this.
that's the arena right now, basically.
Oh no, that's a giant hole that the dragon
I was
made.
gonna say that was the crater from the dragon.
We're just gonna roll this on as story elements. You really don't need the map for this.
Okay. Then I don't know why I did that then. Oops.
Yeah, you like. It would be very detrimental to your character would know that. Interfere.
Yeah.
Your character would know that.
Gotcha.
All right, let's put this person on the table right there. We're just gonna put you out here. I'll explain everything. All right, so you go through the portcullises of the keep because the Sally Gate's closed. You know, everybody's giving you praise, putting you on your back, like what a noble sacrifice. You know, taking one for the team. Big green weenie going to face the big blue guy, right? And you know, the gate's closed behind you. It's silent. All you can hear is crackle of fire and the laughter of kobolds, and you can see massive amount of raiders that are leaving the area, and the whole town's pillaged. There's not a fork or spoon left that was not taken. And it's about to be early morning. The sun's about to rise, and yeah.
Should I level my character up first?
Oh yeah, let me give you health.
I gotta pick 2 level 1 spells. What was that?
3. Hold on, let me check. I forgot what yours was. Hold on.
Second level, it says under first spell
3
slot,
spells.
first spell.
3 spells that you know.
I can pick 3 spells,
You
or
pick 3 spells
okay,
that are of sorcerer level 1.
yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Well, while he's doing this, let's take a break. You're at 8. You're at 19 AC, and you have a +1 to all of your saving throws for now.
Okay, I'll be right back.
All right, everybody, take a 5-minute break. We'll be right back.
except for me.
Except
I
for
got
you.
homework.
You do your homework. All right,
Let me
we're.
getting my map set back up.
You just needed to target him.
Yeah, well, I had it minimized.
So it's standing before you is a giant 7-foot tall half dragon, Landaros Kyanrath. As he introduces himself, he snarls a little bit, kind of scoffs as, this is what they're sending. This is what they're sending out. Let me roll his initiative real quick. Sorry, hold on one second. All right,
We
well,
got everybody back.
yep.
Woohoo!
Well,
Yep.
I don't know about Seth, but
Let's
Curry.
get this party started.
All right, Xavier,
I'm here. I'm just eating right now, so I'm gonna have my camera
you're good.
clean real quick.
You're good. Go ahead. Xavier, the fight is yours.
All right. Let's see. Do. And move up. How do I want to play this? Yeah, I'll start with my katana. And I miss.
You swing at the half dragon. He unsheathes his greatsword from his belt. As a normal longsword would be on a normal human, he has a greatsword. And he unsheathes it and blocks it as your attack comes in one swoop. He throws his halberd on the ground next to you, and with one hand holds the greatsword. And he retaliates. Oh my god. Where's your character? Ugh. So he hasn't. Well, we'll see if that happens. Well. Cool. He sings a song as he hits you with a crit.
It's a Broadway musical.
And he cuts you down in one hit. He
Wow.
cleaves you down with a greatsword. Your body goes limp, and you're now dying. Let's see what happens. Just with a lightning flash move, with a single swoop, he strikes you down and laughs a little bit, stands over your body, and cuts you one more time. Leaves a scar on your face. It's permanent. He cuts your left eye from the top, just gives you a nice good gash across your face. You look like Peter Dinklage almost on Game of Thrones. And he releases the prisoners. He allows the city's guard, to come, drags your body back in, and the ring activates, and you're back conscious. The next thing you know, you're wake up conscious in the middle of the courtyard. They have all but left, and you have a ridiculous scar on your face now. And it's a permanent scar on your, unless you get a regeneration spell, of course. You have a permanent scar on your face from this guy. I can't believe it critted in the first one. And the ring falls off your hand and you're never able to use it again. Wow.
Wow, that was
escalated quickly.
exciting.
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't want to kill
It's
him.
part of the game, though. I mean, that's sometimes that's how the dice roll.
I mean,
Shit
That's
happens.
how it rolls sometimes. I mean, players die. Or he would have, I guess, had he not had that ring on. But
Oh, you're never going to be able to use that ring again. Well, they carry off, and that's it for the session. You guys are now in chapter 2.
How dare you let them end on a moral victory?
Yeah.
Yeah, how dare you make us feel underpowered here,
I'm scarred for life.
You know what?
Literally.
Yes.
mentally and physically.
1, yes, very literally you are. 2, just go stand in the back, okay? And think about what you've done. Or didn't do. How about that?
I'll do better, Coach. Put me
No.
back in.
You just go sit on the bench.
Nah,
for a
you're the
while.
water boy for a while. Go sit on the bench where you belong.
Nash H2O.
Gatorade. H2O. Gatorade. No. All right.
Well, let's how was that, guys?
That was very
great.
anticlimactic.
I'm digging this. I'm digging this campaign because
Yeah.
it's a good. It doesn't seem mundane at all. There's a lot going on, and it's just you just kind of hit the ground running.
Mm-hmm.
It's not good unless someone dies, right?
Yeah.
For once, it's not Panther.
It's definitely not. It's definitely not a Jordan. It's definitely not a Jordan session unless a player gets knocked unconscious or damn near dies. So
I'm not here to kill you guys. It's just how the dice roll.
It sure looked
yet every session he's been the DM, someone's seen a goose egg in their hit point total. At some point.
I mean,
Save for
I
me.
couldn't hit for like 5 rounds on the minions. Like the kobolds, even the acolytes, even the cultists, like they were not hitting at all. And this guy,
So to make up for that, you said in the dragon version of Dolph Lundgren, and it just goes in and just cleans house on our battle mage.
so that half drive. So check it out. He has improved critical as well. So like even if he rolled a 19, he would have critted.
Golly.
I saw that when it said, when he rolled a natural 20, it said crit 19. I was like, huh. So.
Well, I've got everything set up for level 2. I've got all my spells selected. I've got the only thing I don't know how to do, Seth, maybe you can tell me how to do this. I'm sure Jordan can as well. How do I actually select? I guess it wouldn't really matter. I could just know it. Whatever my fighting style selection is.
This is just a straight passive bonus, basically.
It's a
like,
passive.
Like what I did is I always take the defensive, so that you get a
Yeah.
+1 bonus to AC for wearing armor.
do as well.
So
Yeah.
you don't like. It's not like something you do like you're ready. Like I go into this fighting stance. No, it's just a passive basically.
So that
I was
was
going to choose defense as well, so I just add one more to my AC.
Yep. And the only time it ever doesn't work is if you aren't wearing armor for some reason.
so
There.
chapter 1 was only supposed to be like 1 play session because in the book, chapter 1 is 3 pages, 6 pages. It's like maybe there's pictures, so it's like 4 or 5 pages long. But we turn it into 2 sessions.
Yep.
It's almost 6 o'clock.
Yeah, we're about right there. That was a good run.
Yeah, it's good. No, it was good. I dig it.